Let us see how to split or derive data into different cells when you have all the data stuffed in one place or cell in some kind of pattern. Let's work with these examples. Here we can see all the emails are mentioned in the pattern of the first name dot last name, and we need to derive the first name and the last name in these two columns from respective email ID. Now if I type the first name Nancy in the first cell, and after that as soon as I start typing Andy in the second cell, you can see, it's showing me a faded list of all the first names for respective email IDs. You may check the list and it's good to go. You can just simply press enter and it will automatically derive all the first names for the respective email IDs. Now I will show you a shortcut to do the same here for the last names. Just select the cell and press Ctrl+E. It's automatically derived the last names from the respective email IDs. Another way to do this is to select the cell, click on Home, click on Fill, click on Flash Fill, it'll do the same. These work as the default is understood or data is in particular pattern and you can only work in one column at a time. However, if you want to split data into more than one column all at once, here's the way. Let's work with this example now. I want to split data into 3 columns, deriving first name, last name, company name from respective data. Click and drag to select all data given here. Click on Data tab, click on Text on Columns, make sure Delimited is selected, then click on Next. Under Delimiters option, I will select comma only as the delimiters are here, comma, then click on Next, click on General. Now here at Destination section, make sure the destination is set as the cell you want to start filling. Like here my destination is column H row 3, so I will set that destination. Now click on Finish, it's derived data into all columns. However, if the original data gets updated, these methods will not help the split data to be updated as well. For this, we need a formula through which the split data will always get automatically updated whenever the original data is updated, and this is more advanced. Let's work with this example. So the formula is equal, type left as we are finding the characters from the left side for the first name, open parentheses, then select the cell from which we are extracting the characters, comma, type find, open parentheses, open inverted commas, space, close inverted commas as we are specifying the characters, then comma, and select the cell from which we are deriving the characters, then close parentheses. Now type -1 as you don't want the space which comes after the first name, close parentheses, and press enter. Now this is the first name from the respective cell. Now to extract the middle name, we need a helper column to first extract all the characters except the first name, and to do that type the formula, equal, type right, as now we are extracting the characters from the right side, then open parentheses, and select the cell where we have the entire data, comma, type LEN as we need the entire length of the characters, then open parentheses, and select the source cell, close parentheses. Now I will omit the first name from the entire characters, so minus, type find, open parentheses, open inverted commas, space, close inverted commas, then comma, and select the source cell and 2 close parentheses for the earlier options and press enter. It's showing middle name and the last name only. Equal. Right, open parentheses, source cell, comma, LEN, open parentheses, source cell, close parentheses, minus, find, open parentheses, inverted commas, space, inverted commas, comma, source cell, 2 close parentheses for the earlier conditions, and press enter. It's showing the last name only. And you can always hide the helper column by selecting the column, clicking right and clicking on hide. Double-click this hidden area and it will unhide if required. Here the advantage is if the original data gets updated, the split data will be also automatically updated. However, the disadvantage is it may not be helpful while we have similar several data in different pattern, so for that showing one extra very helpful method, which is to split data using Power Query. Let's see how it works with this example. Click on any cell from the source column, click on data, click on from table/range. It's showing data source, which is correct, and my table has header checked, so click on OK. It has opened the Power Query table. Now instead of splitting the original data, I want to split separately, so I will duplicate the column, right-click on the column, then click on Duplicate Column, select the duplicated column, under Home tab, click on Split Column, click on By Delimiter. Now select the delimiter from the drop-down, as the parts of the name is here. Separated by space, I will choose space here, and I will choose each occurrence of the delimiter, which is self-explanatory, and click on OK. Rename the headers, double-click on the cell and type to rename the header and press Enter. Do same with other headers. However, the drawback is where we don't have middle name. The last name comes in the second column, which is for middle name, and to solve the problem we will change one step while using Power Query. I am closing and discarding this one. Now again select the data, click on Data, click on From Table/Range, right-click on the query column, click on Duplicate Column, select the duplicated column, click on Split Column under Home tab, click on By Delimiter, choose Space as delimiter. Now this time I will start splitting from rightmost delimiter and click on OK, which is splitting last name only separately first, and here first name and middle name if any, and to split this, I will follow the same process. Select Column, click on Split Column, click on By Delimiter, choose Space as delimiter, and split at leftmost delimiter this time. And click on OK. It splits first name from middle name. Rename the headers, double-click on the cell and type the header, and press Enter, and do same with all the headers. Null is indicating the data has no middle name. Now click on Close and Load. It's showing the split data in separate sheet here. This time if the original source data is updated, for example I am adding another data here, I need to refresh the query sheet to update the split data as well. Right-click on the column and click on Refresh, or press shortcut Alt and F5. All data here is automatically updated as well. Now you may practice the same with different types of data or delimiters as well.